Call of Duty Mobile, a game that started as a simple idea, bringing the entire Call of Duty experience, something we knew from console and PC, into the palm of our hands. No one expected what would come next. A rise that changed mobile gaming forever. A fall that left players questioning everything. And a journey filled with memories that still live inside every one of us who ever picked up a phone and started shooting. When Call of Duty Mobile launched in 2019, it wasn't just another mobile shooter. It was a revolution, a challenge to every game that came before it. From the very first day, players felt something different. The sound of the guns, the smoothness of the controls, the familiar maps from older Call of Duty titles. Everything felt surprisingly real, surprisingly polished, surprisingly alive. COD Mobile grew so fast because it wasn't trying to be flashy. It gave us what we wanted: smooth movement, clean gunfights, iconic maps, a game that respected its players and respected its own legacy. And no matter where you were, school, work, home, outside with friends, you could pull out your phone and instantly become part of a battlefield. COD Mobile wasn't just a game, it was a moment in time, a moment every player remembers, a moment when we all said, "Wow, is this mobile gaming now?" Then things got serious. COD Mobile evolved. It became faster, cleaner. Deeper movement changed everything. The slide, the jump, the instant reaction time made every gunfight feel like a mini dance. If you were good, the game rewarded you. If you were skilled, you could outplay 3 players in a single clip. The gunsmith was a game changer. 5 attachments, dozens of combinations. And suddenly every gun felt unique. You could turn an SMG into a laser. You could turn an assault rifle into a sniper. You could build the weapon that matched your style. Aggressive, defensive, fast, slow, accurate. And then the metas started to appear. The DRH, the Fennec, the AS Val, the Arctic, the KRM. Every season changed the battlefield. Every update forced players to adapt, improve, evolve. It wasn't perfect, it wasn't always balanced, but it was exciting. That was the beauty of COD Mobile. You never knew what kind of season you were walking into. Everything felt alive. Everything felt fresh. You could spend hours grinding ranked, hours trying new builds, hours clutching 1 versus 4 situations that made your heart race. COD Mobile was more than gameplay. It was a feeling. A fast-paced, high-pressure, skill-based experience that no other mobile game could match. But every story has a dark chapter, and for COD Mobile, that moment arrived slowly. Not in one update, not in one season, but piece by piece. Players began asking a simple question: is COD Mobile dying? And the reason wasn't because the game became bad. It was because the game stopped feeling like COD Mobile people noticed the shift. Less gunfighting, more melee. Less skill, more cheese. Less tactical gameplay, more chaotic, unfocused matches. Martyrdom became a nightmare. Spawn traps, chaos everywhere, random spawns, no structure, no flow. Instead of clean gunfights, players found themselves fighting non-stop spam, abilities, melees, or equipment that took away the gunplay COD Mobile was known for. And the USS? The complaints became loud, too strong, too fast, too unpredictable. A weapon that turned gunfights into one tap, and left players asking, where is the balance? Many players started leaving, not because the game wasn't fun, but because it didn't feel like the CODM we once knew. The CODM where skill dominated, where movement and accuracy mattered, where players fought with guns, not random melee spam, and so the question became real. Is CODM truly dying? Or is it simply changing, becoming something we don't recognise anymore? Call of Duty Mobile isn't dead. Beneath every update, the magic that made us love this game is still alive. CODM gave us memories no other mobile shooter can replace. The late night grinds, the clutch moments, the first nuke, the laughter with friends. Yes, the game has changed, but its heart is still here, the gunfights, the movement, the thrill of competing. CODM carried us through tough days and gave us unforgettable moments. And that's why it's still worth staying.
Hello everyone, before I put for you some clips of the best moments of Call of Duty Mobile with streamers, I've been working really hard on this Call of Duty video and putting in it a lot of effort and time. So I hope you enjoy it as much as I did by making it. My goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers before the end of this year, and your support means everything to me. If you like the video, just drop a like and subscribe, please, and join me on this journey. Together we can hit that milestone.